How pleased he must be to welcome back to the side Mark Barham, playing at home for the first time for over a year, the result of a bad knee injury sustained at Tottenham in December 1983. He also includes Donoghue in his lineup and gives a home debut to 19-year-old Jeremy Goss, who comes from Cyprus. Lauren McManamy, the manager of Southampton, came here with two wingers as well, but in the end only plays one, Danny Wallace. And the reason for not including George Lawrence as his substitute is because of a doubt about Dennis's fitness, so another fullback, Baker, gets the substitute's role. Since October, Carrow Road has been really a three-sided ground, the result of a fire which destroyed the main stand, which now houses only the press in one corner and the managers down in the dugouts. And the Southampton old boy raring to go, Mickey Shannon, with Norwich City beaten only once at home, to kick off attacking the goal to our left. The top surface is certainly going to be slippery, not because of ice as was feared, but because of mud. It's a Southampton throw. Southampton, who won their last two away games and really found their home form in the Cup against Sunderland last Saturday. Free kick given for the challenge on Dean. Some debate about who's going to take it. In the end, it's Goss. Away by Holmes. Barham taking over. Played against Birmingham in the Cup last week, which is his first game since that injury at Tottenham. Alan Curtis, who's taken over the number 4 shirt, the departure of Steve Williams. Trip by Mills on Barham. Shannon, did he intend that? Mendham. Dean. Bruce. Half a thought about a shot. Mendham. Skipping around the mud and greener parts. Donoghue, fine jump. Bruce. He went down, Mills was the player at his back, the referee was looking in and shook his head. Out by Jordan. Good challenge by Wright, still the pressure on though. Dean underneath it. And Mills put it over the top. It's interesting that Shilton allowed Mills to take control of that. The two were facing each other, and Mills clipped it up over the top of the crossbar. They've got the near post cover. One will remember the match at Coventry, I'm sure. Oh, Shilton didn't get that right. Was his arm not? Well, the whistle has gone. Suddenly his arm seemed to turn, and he was punching it the wrong way. The ball, that is. Mr. Reeves seeing the infringement. Shilton is quite grateful. Good heavens. Other climbing houses in the middle of the field. Here's Barham. Goss. Goss and a posse of 4 and a goal kick. Beautiful turn. Oh, he'll invite the challenge there, but he's not going to get anything that looks like a penalty. The corner coming right at the end of the half. Crowd willing the home side to go in with a half-time lead. Gus takes the corner. Dean off the line by Dennis from Bruce. That's a teaser, and it's very well cleared. Oh, what a fascinating end of the half with the clearance off the line by Mark Dennis and the shot by Steve Bruce. But the teams go off at half-time with not a goal between them. The rain still falls. I wonder whether there'll be any change in the pattern in the second half. What has been a very difficult surface on which to play, no doubt about that. There's Donowa from Dean. Haylock coming forward, but Dennis there first. And the corner one. Jordan. For Holmes in the first place. Jordan covering well again. He's make a useful centre-half if he feels his days taking it up front towards an end. Southampton ball. By Armstrong, suddenly closed the space. Goss got to come the other way, and he's done it. Shannon, beautifully played. Mendham was a long way out, Byram rather. But the header off the post and in by John Dean. But the man who made it is in the middle of that group, Mickey Shannon. With a superb piece of play on the edge of the area. When he played the ball out to the right, Mark Byram seemed a long way out, but he got there, crashed the ball across. Dean's first effort came back off the post, ball up in the air, and the header to beat Shilton to make it 1-0. Free kick has been given. Meantime, at the other end, the name of the scorer flashed up on the scoreboard. Mr. Reeves making sure the wall is back, the required 10 yards. Armstrong, Mills, Curtis and Bond all around the ball. It was Bond who took it last time. Dennis, possibly, no. Armstrong, oh, off the crossbar. Beautifully struck, and Wood's beaten, I think. I don't think he would have covered it if it had come slightly lower. Offside. Against Wallace in the middle, I think, but Armstrong very unlucky. Hit that very cleanly. They were looking a little bit for a ball further across, I think, to Dennis. But Armstrong's shot coming back off the crossbar, the ball having gone above the hand of Chris Woods. Southampton want to make a substitution. Steve Baker waiting to come on.
We have a substitution for Southampton coming on now.
Holmes, the player to go off.
Baker, substituting for Nick Holmes.
Dennis. The back of Dave Watson's head. They're unlucky enough to concede an own goal, which decided this fixture at the Dell earlier in the season. And he's got an unfortunate knock then too. Watson looking a little concerned. And Down suggesting a stretcher should be brought. The left leg is being bound, as you can see, just below the knee. Here with 20 minutes still to play. Mark Farrington comes on. And Dave Watson is carried away to the dressing rooms. I would have thought at this moment fearing the worst.
Just come on, it's Mark Farrington. Mark Farrington.
Barham, too short, stolen by Baker. Barham got back at him, and Baker allowed him to do so. Haylock. Barham. He thought he'd be feeling the pace, but he doesn't appear to be. Donowa. I would love to see Donowa get the ball, but he hasn't actually done that much with it. Goss. Dennis. Oh! What's Baker trying to do? Curtis. Bond. Chased by Donowa. And Bruce took it away from his goalkeeper. So Southampton have a corner as we move into the last minute of the contest. Grueling, demanding, hard contest. Armstrong to take. He didn't get there. Chris Woods, but neither did Wallace. Just a question now of what Mr. Reeves has allowed for injuries and stoppages. Haylock. Referee getting plenty of encouragement to blow the final whistle. Baker's cross, Jordan at the back, couldn't get there. Curtis might. Corner. Came off Goss. Bit of a nail-biting finish as far as the home crowd are concerned. 3 points or one. Wright trying to get through the crowd, seemed to be carried for a moment. Another corner. Ball got locked between attackers and defenders. Curtis waiting. Woods did well. Armstrong loses out to Dean. That's another corner. The crowd increasingly fearful of the outcome, but Bruce to the rescue again. And he's to the rescue for the last time, and how fitting that he should have been, because without question he was the man of the match. Steve Bruce, what a buy from Gillingham, 24 years old on the 31st of December, and a real find to be noted in the First Division and maybe in time higher. 3 points for Norwich City, given them with the only goal of the match scored by John Dean, but at some cost with the loss of their captain Dave Watson with suspected ligament trouble. Southampton battling to the finish, and a battle it was on an extremely difficult pitch, but all the points stay at home.